Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel, the Crypto Info and Update channel. Now, before we proceed, just make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure you like this video, and as well you can drop a comment and also try to share the video with friends and family. Now, today we are going to be dwelling on the title, how to spot a bullish and bearish trend using the Bollinger Band. Today's training is centered on how to spot a bullish and bearish trend using the Bollinger Band. Now, I know your question could be, what do I mean by Bollinger Band, or what is Bollinger Band? Now, Bollinger Band is one of the technical indicators we have when it comes to crypto trading generally. All right. Now, we have several technical indicators. We have the RSI, which we call the Relative Strength Index. We have the EMA, which we call the Exponential Moving Average. We have Bollinger Band, which goes with the short form BOLL, and we have several other technical indicators. So all of these technical indicators put together is used to execute technical analysis, or to carry out technical analysis for your trades. Now, Bollinger Band as one of the technical indicators can help you to determine whether the price of a particular crypto asset will go up or whether it will come down. You understand? So with Bollinger Band, you can be able, or you will be able to tell relatively. You'll be able to tell relatively if the price of a crypto asset will rise or whether it will fall. Do you understand? Now, on the other hand, it can also help you to to identify sharp short-term price movement. I will show us all of this in the chart. So with Bollinger Band also, you can identify sharp short-term price movement, and by so doing, you will be able to possibly come up with a potential entry and exit points. Do you understand? You can tell if a particular crypto asset you are monitoring based on all the available technical analysis, but streamlined to Bollinger Band for the purpose of this video. You can tell if there is a potential bullish trend or a potential bearish trend. Do you understand? Using the Bollinger Band indicator. So with Bollinger Band, you will be able to capture price action of a given crypto asset. That is, you can spot potential trading opportunities using Bollinger Band. But now what you have to note is, it's not advisable for you to use just one indicator, one technical indicator, to arrive at a conclusion that, okay, this very crypto asset is going to pump or is going to dump. Like, you arrive at a conclusion like, okay, using the Bollinger Band only, without having other technical indicators with you, to help you arrive at a good conclusion based on your technical analysis exercise. Okay, you just use only Bollinger Band and say, okay, this crypto asset is gonna maybe rise in price, or is gonna fall in price. Do you understand? Though Bollinger Band can give you surge, do you understand? But that is on a relative basis. So you need to have two or more technical indicators added to that Bollinger Band you are using. Do you understand? So that you will be able to come up with at least something accurate when it comes to your analysis of the market. Do you understand? Now, I'm using BTC pair BTC USDT pair for the purpose of this video. And let me just begin from the basis. I believe some newbies, some beginners may be watching this video. Let me start by saying this red and green, should I call it bar charts? Yes, this red and green bars you are seeing, in crypto we call them candles. Do you understand? We call them candlesticks. So the red and the green bar, the red bar and the green bar, they are called candlesticks. So when you hear crypto guys or crypto people say candlesticks, they are talking about the red and the green bars that you do see when they open a chart. Do you understand? We call them candlesticks. Now, having said that, there's what we call time frame. There's what we call time frame. Time frame is at the top of your chart screen. See the time frame here. This is time frame. The one I'm indicating with this is what we call time frame. Can you see it? This is what we call time frame. So when it comes to time frame, we have, let me show us, we have 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we have 3 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame, 2 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, 15 minutes time frame, 1 week time frame, 1 day time frame, 1 month time frame, and so on and so forth. Do you understand? So we have different time frames. Now, these bars, which we call these red and green bars, which we call candlesticks, they work with these time frames. For example, look at this 5 minutes time frame now. This 5 minutes time frame. Where is my indicator? I can't find my indicator. Okay. So I'm using 5 minutes time frame. As you can see, this 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so it means each of these candlesticks, the red and the green bars, each of them are 5 minutes apart. Do you understand? So it means this green candlesticks here, this green candlestick here, or green candle, is 5 minutes. This red one here is 5 minutes. This green one here is 5 minutes. This one here is 5 minutes. This one here is 5 minutes. This one is 5 minutes. This one is 5 minutes. This one is 5. Each of them is 5 minutes. Do you understand? Let me show us in a better. Let me explain in a better way. Let me see if I can make this thing bigger a bit. So take a look at this. Take a look at this. You see, this time is 23:10. All right, that's 10 minutes. Okay, 23 hours 10 minutes. This one is 23 hours 30 minutes. Do you understand? So this 23 hours 30 minutes is for this. Okay, 23 hours 10 minutes and 23 hours 30 minutes. It means the difference is 30 minus 10, which is 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes, right? So it means we have 20 minutes divided by 5 is 4. So we have 4 candlesticks in between. 4 candlesticks in between, which is this one here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you understand? So this 10 minutes candlestick, this we start counting from this one. We start counting from this. This is the one that is showing you 23 hours. Let me erase first. So this is 23 hours 10 minutes. This is 23 hours 30 minutes. So the 30 minus the 10 is 20 minutes, right? So it means this is we start counting from here. All right, this is the first 5 minutes. This is another 5 minutes. This is another 5 minutes. This one here. Okay, that's 10 minutes, right? This is another 5 minutes. 15 minutes, right? This is another 5 minutes. 20 minutes, right? This is another 5 minutes. 25. Sorry, I think I just made a mistake. This is the difference is 20 minutes. Okay, the difference is 20 minutes. So it means we have 4 candles in between. We have 4 candles in between. So we count this 5, this 10, this 15, this 20, this 25, this 30. Do you understand? So each candlestick here represents 5 minutes. Now let's say we change the time frame. I mean, we are no longer using 5 minutes. Okay, we now decide to use let's say 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour time frame, we just click on it at the top. So let me just go with 1 hour time frame. In the same vein, it means each of these candlesticks here is 1 hour apart. Each of them is 1 hour apart. All right, each of them is 1 hour. Each of them represents 1 hour. Okay, so if we should go with 4 hours time frame, this is 4 hours time frame. If we should go with 4 hours time frame, it means each of these candlesticks, let me click on the 4 hours. It means each of these candlesticks is 4 hours each. The candlesticks, each of them is 4 hours. Like I explained before, each of them is 4 hours. This is 4 hours. This is 4 hours. This is 4 hours. This is 4 hours, and so on and so forth. Do you understand? So that's explanation based on time frames. Okay, so the candlesticks goes with the time frame. So each of them is, if you are using 1 hour, each of the candlesticks are 1 hour apart from the other. Do you understand? I hope you get the point very well. So now let's go back to our Bollinger Band. So like I said, Bollinger Band helps you to identify a price action for a particular crypto asset, like to know if a particular crypto asset is going to rise in price or is going to fall in price. Now, before you arrive at such conclusion based on the technical indicator called Bollinger Band, all right, you need to put certain things in place. Now, you begin by clicking on this icon. You click on this icon here by your right hand side, a little bit at the top by your right hand side. That icon there, you click on it. So when you click on it, excuse me, so when you click on that icon, this icon here, when you click on it, then you click here. You click here, this one that says indicator. You click there. All right, good. Then you come over here and you click on this. You click on BOLL. The BOLL. This one. So you click on it. That's Bollinger Band. So you make sure all these options are checked. You see they are marked yellow. All right, now for the chart, the way we want the chart to appear in terms of the weight, I would like it to be thick. So for each of the options there, for each of these options, you click on them one after the other and make adjustments like I will do now. So I will select the last option, the thicker one. All right, then for the other one I will select the thicker one. The other one I will select, let me say, the middle one. Okay, don't worry, I will explain later. So for the one that has UP, we go with the color yellow. All right, for the one that has MB, we go with the color pink. For the one that has DM, we go with the color purple. After you've done that, just click on confirm. All right, then you just go back. Okay, so once you've done that, you come over here on this chart screen. Okay, on this chart screen, look at the bottom where I'm pointing to. You'll see BOLL there, right? This BOLL. So you click on it at the bottom, BOLL. Just tap on it. All right, can you see this? So you see there's a change on our chart, right? So I will try to broaden it, make it more visible. Okay, let me use this. Let me leave it this way. Now this upper line, the line at the top, which is the yellow thick line, this one, this line here, the yellow thick line, is what we call the upper band or upper average. All right, then the middle line, which is the pink color line, the middle line, which is the pink colored line, we call it the moving average. This middle line here, we call it the moving average line. Okay, then the lower line, which is the purple line, which is the purple line, we call it the lower band. That's the lower line, right? We call it the lower band. The purple line, we call it the lower band. Now, having said that, permit me to reverse my screen. I want to explain something here. So if you want to reverse your screen, just like I will do right now, just tap on this button here at the bottom. Excuse me, let me see if I can move this thing. Oh, I couldn't. You see this button on top of cell? You see the cell button at the bottom? That button that has two opposite arrows by your right hand side at the bottom, just click on it. This button here at the bottom that has two arrows pointing opposite directions, you just click on it. All right, good. So at this point, I will make the candlesticks wider like this. Okay, I'll make it wider like this. Okay, I think it's better this way. So like I said, the thick yellow line at the top is the upper band or upper leverage. Then the middle line, which is the pink colored line, is the moving average line, or if you like, you can call it the mean. Then the lower line, the one at the bottom, which is a pink colored line, is called the lower band or the lower average. Do you understand? Now, how can you spot a bullish trend or a bearish trend using the Bollinger Band? You know, the Bollinger Band are these three lines we are seeing. Do you understand? This yellow line, pink colored line, and the purple colored line. Three of them are called the Bollinger Band because we have just enabled it before now. Do you understand? So now, how do you use this Bollinger Band to spot a bullish trend or a bearish trend for a particular crypto asset. Now for this video we are using Bitcoin as an example, as a case study. Okay, so if you want to spot a bearish trend or a bullish trend using the Bollinger Band, after you've gotten to this very point now, okay, you observe very closely. If, remember I said candlesticks are these red and green bars. I said that earlier on, right? So now if the candlesticks are in between the upper band and the moving average line, do you understand? If the candlesticks are in between the upper band and the moving average line, then that shows you a potential for a bullish trend, or what we call an uptrend. That shows you a potential for a bullish trend, or what we call an uptrend. Do you understand? Now, if you look at this chart now, if you look at this chart now, you will see that let me show us. Let me look for a better. Okay. Let me look for a better one that will help me explain very well. Okay. All right. So let's use this part of the chart. Now, this is the upper band, this yellow line. This pink line is the moving average band, okay, or the moving average line. Now, if you notice, we have the candlesticks clustered in between this upper band and the moving average line. See the candlesticks here, they are clustered in between the upper band and the moving average line. Okay, so that already indicates that there is a potential for an uptrend, or a potential for a bullish trend. Do you understand? Which is the reason why after this short cluster of candlesticks in between the upper band and the moving average line, there was an uptrend or a bullish trend. See it here. Let me show you. See it here. This is it. Let me use this. Let me clear this. Pardon me. Let me use this. So this is it. After this cluster here, in between the upper band and the moving average line, okay, there was an uptrend or a bullish trend afterwards. See it here. You see, from here it's increased in price. You see, can you see the movement? So there was a bullish trend, or what we call an uptrend, after this cluster of candlesticks in between the upper band and the moving average line. Do you understand? So this is how you can use the Bollinger Band to identify a bullish trend. Do you understand? How do you do that? After you've set up the Bollinger Band perfectly, like I explained in this video, then you look at the chart very well and you observe where the candlesticks are clustered in between the upper band and the moving average line, which is the middle line. Okay, in between that area there will be a potential for an uptrend or for a bullish trend afterwards, just like you are seeing in this in this case now. Do you understand? So now that is for bullish trend or for an uptrend. Now let's look at the other aspect of which is the bearish trend or a downtrend. Now let's take a look at the chart and spot that aspect too. Let's take a look at the chart and spot that aspect. Now see this one. This is very, very perfect. Now, you know, like I said, this yellow line is the upper band, right? This yellow line is the upper band. Then this middle line, which is the pink color line, is the moving average line, right? Now, two of them, in between the two, if you have the candlestick clustered in between the two, there is a potential for an uptrend or for a bullish trend. Okay, now that's for bullish trend or uptrend. Now, talking about a bearish trend or a downtrend, talking about a bearish trend or a downtrend, the candlesticks will be clustered in between the moving average line and the lower band. It will be clustered in between the moving average line and the lower band. So as you can see here, this is a cluster of candlesticks. Now the question is, where are they clustered around? They are clustered around the moving average line, which is the middle line, and the lower band, which is the line at the bottom. Okay, so if the candlesticks are clustered in between the moving average line, which is the middle line, the pink colored line, and the lower band, which is the line at the bottom, the purple colored line, all right, it means there is a potential for a downtrend or for a bearish trend. Now observe, after this cluster here, which I just circled, after this cluster here, just after this cluster here, there was a downtrend. Can you see it? You see how the price now fell? It fell downwards. You see, it fell downward. So this fallen, this fall in price is what we call a bearish trend or a downtrend. Do you understand? Is what we call a bearish trend or a downtrend. So this is how you use the Bollinger Band to determine or to spot a bullish trend or a bearish trend. If you want to spot a bullish trend, after you've come up with all the settings like I explained in this video, then for a bullish trend, the candlesticks will be clustered in between the upper band and the moving average line. Okay, that will tell you there is a potential for a bullish trend or an uptrend. Then for a bearish trend or a downtrend, the candlesticks will be clustered in between the moving average line and the lower band. Just after that cluster, okay, you will see the potential for a downtrend or a bearish trend. Do you understand? So in the next video, I will talk about the relative strength index, which we call RSI, as it relates to bullish trend and bearish trend. Do you understand? So at this point, I have come to the end of this very video that talks about how to spot a bullish trend and a bearish trend using the Bollinger Band. So in the next video, we'll look at relative strength index. Now at this point, don't forget to subscribe. It's very important, because when you subscribe, you will know exactly when I release the next video as regards the RSI and other ones that will follow afterwards. You understand? So make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash it, and turn on the notification bell, because when you turn on the notification bell and the next video is released, you will receive a notification, okay, that okay, this channel has published a video, and you go ahead and watch it. Do you understand? So don't forget, make sure you do that, and I will see you guys later.